I uncovered my husband's affair through a peculiar method. My shampoo vanished too quickly. Okay, gather around because I need to tell you a story. A story that still sends chills down my spine. A story about betrayal so close, so intimate. It started with something as mundane as my shampoo. Can you imagine the horror of realizing your entire life is a lie, and the first clue comes from your expensive beauty products? For 15 years, Christine, thought I was a master observer. I could tell if Dylan, my husband, had a rough day just by the way he tossed his keys on the counter. I noticed everything. So, when my expensive shampoo and conditioner started vanishing faster than usual, I definitely noticed. I mean, standing in the shower that Wednesday morning, tilting this sleek purple bottle, watching this thick, luxurious liquid barely coat my palm, my brow furrowed. I'd bought that bottle, a $58 luxury, just 2 weeks ago, and it was practically empty. This wasn't just annoying. It was an expensive, baffling mystery. The familiar scent of lavender and jasmine filled the steamy bathroom as I massaged it into my thick black hair. I'd splurged on this brand, a little indulgence I allowed myself, despite Dylan's occasional eye rolls about my unnecessary expenses. It made my hair feel like silk. And honestly, at 38, with those first hints of gray appearing, I felt entitled. But what made the disappearing act truly bizarre was Dylan, my husband of 15 years. The man lost most of his hair in his mid-30s. Now, at 43, what little he had left was shaved close. He used regular soap. He even joked about saving money on hair products. So it couldn't be him. I rinsed my hair, stepped out, and wrapped myself in a fluffy towel. As I wiped the condensation from the mirror, my reflection stared back, intelligent green eyes magnified by my glasses. I put them on immediately after my shower, a lifetime habit from being severely nearsighted. As I moisturized, my movements deliberate, a knot began to tighten in my stomach. Dylan was already in the kitchen, dressed in his charcoal suit, scrolling on his phone, sipping coffee from his favorite mug, the one I'd given him for our 10th anniversary. He barely looked up when I poured my own cup. Dylan, I asked, trying to keep my voice casual, stirring honey into my coffee, have you noticed anything strange about the bathroom supplies lately? His fingers paused momentarily over his phone screen. Strange how? My shampoo. It's almost gone. I just bought it 2 weeks ago. It should last at least a month. I watched his face. A slight tightening around his eyes, I saw it. Maybe you're using more than you realize, he replied, still not meeting my gaze. Or maybe there's a leak in the bottle. I took a slow sip. Maybe. I let the word hang there. It's just odd because it's happening with my conditioner too. And you obviously don't use either. He finally looked up, his expression briefly unreadable. Then he just shrugged. I don't know what to tell you, Chris. Maybe check if the bottles are cracked. I just nodded, watching him. Full story video added in below.